Om Shanti. Good morning, Diamond Morning. It has been 3 wonderful days, and I'm sure that the experience of being an angel would have been felt. Let's continue it. As Baba said yesterday, let's pay attention to the Murli. We can get all the methods to keep this stage. Baba's Murli today is the 19th of January, 2021. In the essence, Baba says, sweet children, whilst doing your work, let your intellects remain connected in yoga with the One Father. This is the true pilgrimage. Never become tired of this pilgrimage. Question: what power do you need in Brahmin life in order to make progress? Answer: the power of the blessings of many souls is the way to make progress. The more you benefit others by donating to them the jewels of knowledge you receive from the Father, the more blessings you will receive from many souls. Baba advises you, children. Children, if you have money, continue to open centers. Open a hospital come university. You will receive blessings from whoever receives benefit there. And the song of Baba's Murli. O traveler of the night, do not become weary. The destination of dawn is not far off. Om Shanti. The meaning of the song should automatically enter the intellects of you children. We are all spiritual travelers at the moment. Souls have to go to God the Father. It wouldn't be said that embodied souls have to go to Him. Embodied souls have to leave their bodies and return home. When a person dies, people say that he has become a resident of paradise. However, you know that everyone has to take rebirth according to what? Do souls take rebirth? It says to their good and bad sanskars. You have a burden of sins on your heads because of your bad sanskars. It is a burden from this birth and from many other births. All of those sins have to be burnt away with the power of yoga. To remember the Father is called the fire of yoga. By sitting on the fire of lust, you have become sinful souls. And the sins that have accumulated have to be burned away in the fire of yoga. So, you Brahmin children know that you are travelers, as the song says today. Whilst living at home with the families and doing your business, your intellects are connected in yoga with the Father. And so, it is as though you are on a pilgrimage. You mustn't become tired of this. A lot of effort is required. Knowledge is very easy. There is a lot of praise of yoga, of ancient Bharat. However, those who relate the Gita never say Shiv Baba taught that. In the Gita, Krishna is portrayed as sitting and speaking to Arjuna alone. It isn't like that. This is changing. from a human into a deity. There is definitely also the Pandava army. It is the Pandava army that receives knowledge, and it is the father of the Pandavas who gives it. People don't know anything. As you progress further, many people will say that the God of the Gita truly did give knowledge 5,000 years ago. However, they don't know now who gave it. Now they don't know, but as we progress further, they will come to know. Baba says they don't even know the duration of the cycle. They continue to have their own opinions. They have the Gandhi Gita, the Tagore Gita, and all of them say God Krishna speaks to Arjuna. They even showed a war. However, there is no question of a war. Here, for you, it is a question of the power of yoga. They have mentioned the name of a war, just as they have given the Moon Dynasty Rama a bow and arrow. In fact, it is a matter of the arrow of knowledge, but they gave him that symbol because he failed. Rama was given the symbol of the bow and arrow. Baba says, therefore, the picture of the Silver Age, Rama and Sita, also has to be shown. There are the different clans, the Sun Dynasty, the Moon Dynasty. It is not written in the Gita that God spoke the Gita and established the Sun and Moon Dynasty kingdoms. The Gita is definitely the scripture of the original eternal deity religion. They call themselves Hindus. They cannot call themselves those of the deity religion. Why they cannot call themselves those of the deity religions at this time? Baba says, because they are impure. When they say Maya is false, the body is false, and the world is false, that is absolutely correct. Only those who are false would live in the world of falsehood. In the land of truth, there is truth. The one who establishes the land of truth tells you the truth. Bharat, that was worthy of worship, has now become a worshipper. They are worshipping the worthy of worship ones who also existed in the past. They are worshipping the worthy of worship ones who existed in the past. The clan of those who were worthy of worship has now become that of worshippers. This is why it is sung. What is sung? You yourself are worthy of worship and also a worshipper. There used to be the dynasty of those who were worthy of worship. And now in the Iron Age, there is the dynasty of worshippers, the Shudras. There are the Sun Dynasty and Moon Dynasty clans. You children have to explain that Bharat was like that. There are the images. In the Golden Age, Bharat was very prosperous. No one knows this unlimited history and geography. It is essential to explain these clans. We Brahmins are the highest on high. This is called the new elevated clan. When they arrange marriages, they look for the right clan. Your clan is the most elevated. Although there are many of those Brahmins in the world, the so-called Brahmins, it is at the confluence age when the children of Brahma are Brahmins. It is at the confluence age when the children of Brahma are Brahmins. People don't know that. This is something new. People think that we have perhaps created our own new Gita. You children know that the Father is teaching you Raja Yoga. We are once again becoming deities. No one else can say that they are establishing a kingdom. They simply sit and relate stories of those who have been and gone in the past. Here we sing of we sing praise of only the Gita. This is why people think that we only believe in the Gita. You know that that is the Gita of the path of devotion. However, you are now listening to the Gita directly from the one who spoke it. Very interesting point, to be and intoxicating to be able to listen to the Gita directly from the one who spoke it. The army of monkeys is also very well known. They show the image, hear no evil, see no evil, etc. You wouldn't say this of monkeys. It must surely refer to human beings. Although their faces are like that of human beings, their characters are like those of monkeys. This is why it is said to human beings, hear no evil. Close your ears. You children know this is an old body and that something or the other will continue to happen. When someone's wife dies, he would say, the old shoe has gone, and so he would buy another one. Shiv Baba wants an old shoe, and that old shoe is the body of Brahma Baba. He is not going to enter a new shoe. That is a new body. The one who was the newest of all has now become old. Baba says this one is the number one to take 84 births. The one who is the number one pure soul, full of all virtues, complete, has to become impure. Only then can he become pure again. There is the account of 84 births. You yourself are worthy of worship and also a worshipper. When that Shri-Narayan becomes a worshipper, he sits and worships the image of Narayan. And Brahma Baba used to do this. He's the one who became the Narayan. It is a wonder. Even in this last birth, he used to worship Lakshmi and Narayan. However, when he saw Lakshmi massaging Narayan's feet as though she was his servant, he didn't like that. So he had Lakshmi removed from the pitya and kept the pitya of just Narayan. From being a worshipper, that same soul then becomes worthy of worship. The same applies to you. There wouldn't be just one. The children born in the golden age would be prince and princesses. The Father is now decorating you children. Why is he decorating us? He says, in order to take you back home. You know you are becoming the masters of heaven. You will take rebirth in the golden age. Establishment is now taking place. You know that truly, there truly was an unshakable, constant kingdom of peace and happiness. You can explain to anyone that you are studying Raja Yoga in a practical way. Some people say that when they went to a particular holy person they experience a lot of peace. However, that is temporary, momentary peace. Perhaps 10 or 20 people would have experienced that. Here, it is a question of the whole world. Only in the golden age can there be true peace. The children who are sensible are making effort exactly as they did in the previous cycle. When some of the new Gopikas receive knowledge while sitting at home, the mercury of their happiness rises. Yesterday, a couple came to meet Baba. Baba explained to them, children, will you not claim your unlimited inheritance from the Father? You have been choking in hell for half the cycle and have become unhappy. Now, can you not renounce poison for one birth? Will you not become pure in order to become the masters of heaven? So these were the questions Baba was asking the couple. And the reply was, they said that it was difficult. Baba said, a worldly Brahmin tied you in bondage and set you on the pyre of lust. Now, sit on the pyre of knowledge and become an emperor and empress of heaven. They replied, you will have to help us. I told Baba like this, you will have to help us, because before they said, it is difficult. Baba is so inspiring them. So Baba said, when they say you will have to help us, Baba said, if you continue to remember Shiv Baba, you will definitely receive help. They replied, yes, I will remember him. He immediately tied a rakhi and also put a Shiv Baba's ring on each of them. This is Bab and Dada. The Unlimited Father says, children, if you don't become pure, you wouldn't be able to go to heaven. By not becoming pure in this last birth, you will lose the kingdom. Can you not become pure for this short time? As though Baba is pleading on us. Baba is decorating you with knowledge and yoga. And you will then become like Lakshmi and Nara. If you don't listen to the Father, what will be the consequence of this? If you don't listen to the Father, it would be understood that there is no greater fool in the world than you. One type are limited fools, and the other type are unlimited fools. What a lesson Baba is teaching us here. Those who spoil the atmosphere cannot sit here. Dirty, impure ones cannot sit in the gathering of swans. The Father decorates you so much and makes you like Lakshmi and Nara. Maya then makes you completely poverty-stricken, not worth a penny. Even if someone has 5 million, he is not worth a penny, because all of that is going to be burnt away. Only the true income will go with you. Baba advises you. What advice Baba gives us? Children, continue to open centers. Sit and decorate human beings. However, those who open universities, come hospitals, have to be good, so that they can explain to others, or else they can open one and then give it to others to sit and explain there. The person who opened it would then also become filled with blessings from those who go there. He would receive power from that. That would be benefit for 21 births. Is there anyone who would not follow the Father's Shrimad? You should follow the Father's Shrimad at every step. There will, of course, be obstacles. There are so many assaults on the Gopikas in bondage. One has to be fearless here. The praise of the Father is the fearless one who is free from any animosity. We don't have animosity towards anyone. The Father decorates you, and so you should accept his service. Baba, why would we not follow your Srimad? There is a lot of benefit for us in doing that. And our children, etc., after us will even benefit. Show everyone the path to go on the true pilgrimage. If there is any quarreling, the poor innocent mothers have to tolerate it. If they don't accept you, you can understand that they don't belong to your clan. You do have to make effort. There, Baba says, there might be someone who belongs to our clan, who may even become worthy of becoming a subject. Even if you make others worthy of becoming subjects, it is good, rather than not making any others, because there's where we accumulate for the future. So Baba says, even if you make others worthy of becoming subjects, it's good. It is good. Subjects have to be created as well, because it's a kingdom Baba is establishing. So subjects are needed. So Baba says, subjects have to be created as well. No one apart from the Father can carry out the task of, which task can he alone carry out? Changing humans into deities. You Brahmins are the highest on high. Those who, Baba says, those people are lower. You're swans and they are storks. Therefore, there will definitely be quarrels. There will also be assaults. Maya Ravan has ruined everyone. The Father comes and makes you prosperous. He makes you solvent, pure. Later you will have your sovereignty. Bharat becomes prosperous after the war. They don't know that Bharat becomes heaven after the great violent war, of course, which will be the Mahabharat War, the Third World War. They don't know that Bharat becomes prosperous, becomes heaven after the great violent war. So you children now have to make very good effort. After yesterday, the 3 days program, we would have realized there it's definitely benefit in making that quality effort. Your lectures have to be refined. Blow the concha. Otherwise, it would be said that you don't have a concha, the concha of knowledge. Although you might be like a lotus and also have a discus, you don't have a concha. Baba says, I only love knowledgeable souls. Gopikas also become very intoxicated with the flute, in brackets, which flute? In brackets, the Murli, Krishna did not play the flute. This is the final birth of the Shri Krishna soul, who has been around a cycle and is now receiving knowledge. Of course, that soul is Brahma. You know that this old, Baba says, you know that this world is old and has to be divorced. You're now becoming the masters of the new world. You divorce the old world before destruction takes place. If you don't divorce it, you wouldn't be able to have yoga with the new world. You have experienced a sorrow in the land of Ravan for 63 births. Now divorce it. Divorce everything, including your own bodies, and then only your souls will come to me. Acha, okay. To the sweetest beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Daddy. The spiritual father says, Namaste to the spiritual children, and the spiritual children say, Namaste to the spiritual father. Essence for Dharana points to practice for today. The first point, become a knowledgeable soul. And blow the conch shell of knowledge. Teach everyone the true pilgrimage. Create your subjects. And the second point, remove the old world from your intellect and connect your intellect in yoga with the new world. Become fearless and free from any animosity. Baba's blessing for today. May you be free from all bondages and experience the Avyak stage by staying beyond any attraction of corporeal feelings. Baba explains this blessing very beautifully here. Baba says, in order to be free from bondage whilst staying in your household, do not become trapped in any relationship by your own body or physical possessions, even in your thoughts. Let no bondage attract you, even in your thoughts, because if it enters your thoughts, then after your thoughts, it will be put into actions too. Therefore, whilst coming into gross consciousness, do not be attracted by it, for only then will you be able to experience a detached and loving Avyak stage. And the slogan for today, in order to experience the Father's support, let go of the support of limited shows. Om Shanti. And the point of the Murli today, experience the stage of being merged in love. Always remain merged and lost in God's love. Then the sparkle and intoxication on your face and the rays of experience will be so powerful that let alone any problem coming to you, it will not even be able to look at you in the eye. You will not experience any type of hard work. So problems will not come. There is God's love. Such a wonderful Murli. Let's practice points today. Om Shanti.